Welcome students. Today we are going to study about different temperature scales which comes under chapter heat. So let us start this. Before starting the chapter, let us see these four scales of temperature. You can see these four scales. First is Fahrenheit scale, second you can see Rankine scale, third Celsius, and fourth Kelvin scale. In Fahrenheit scale, students, this two fixed point you can see. Freezing point of water, which is also called lower fixed point, and boiling point of water, which is also called upper fixed point. Here, students, freezing point of water is also equal to the melting point of ice. So, lower fixed point, you can define either freezing point of water or melting point of ice. That is pure water or pure ice there should be. And the lower fixed point in Fahrenheit scale is 32 degree Fahrenheit and the upper fixed point is 212 degree Fahrenheit. In Rankines, the lower fixed point 492 degree Rankines, and in upper it is 672 degree. In Celsius scale, the lower fixed point is 0 degree Celsius and the upper fixed point is 100 degree Celsius. Similarly, in Kelvin scale, lower fixed point is 273 Kelvin and upper fixed point is 373 Kelvin. Here, students, you can understand that water on Kelvin scale, if we see the freezing point of water or melting point of ice is 273 Kelvin. It means the 0 Kelvin will be quite below it. 0 Kelvin इससे बहुत ही नीचे होगा और यह this 0 Kelvin is also called absolute zero because this temperature is quite low. The least temperature which can be achieved, least temperature, and this is equal to minus 273 Celsius. That is absolute zero. 0 Kelvin is equal to minus 273 Celsius. And you should know, students, in these four scales we have to study the three, that is Fahrenheit, Celsius, and Kelvin. Out of them, Kelvin is also called SI unit of temperature. So let us start. Today we will study about temperature scales. There are various types of scales to measure temperature. Here we have to study about you can see three important scales of temperature. First is Celsius scale, second Fahrenheit scale, and third Kelvin scale. Here, student, you should understand, you should know, in most cases, that is in most scales of temperatures, we take two reference temperatures or two reference points. As I have stated that first is called a lower fixed point, which is equal to melting point of pure ice, or you can say freezing point of pure water. This is called lower fixed point. And the boiling point of pure water, that is the temperature at which water boils, is called upper fixed point. So let us, students, we define the temperature scales one by one. First of all, you can see the Celsius scale of temperature. Celsius scale, you can see, it is invented by Swedish astronomer एंड्रे सेल्सियस इन 1742. तो कौन इन्वेंट किया और कब इन्वेंट किया? यू कैन सी इन शॉर्ट इट इज डिनोटेड बाय डिग्री सी, कैपिटल सी शुड हियर. इन दिस स्केल द मेल्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ प्योर आइस इज इक्वल टू 0 degree Celsius, 0 degree, and boiling point in this scale, boiling point of pure water, that is upper fixed point, is 100 degree Celsius. So in this scale, the lower fixed point is 0 degree Celsius and the upper fixed point is 100 degree Celsius. And the difference between these two fixed points is, you can see, 100 minus 0 is equal to 100 degree Celsius. Now, students, we will take the second scale, or we have to study Fahrenheit scale. Fahrenheit scale of temperature, you can see. It is invented by Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit in 1714. In short, it is denoted by degree and capital F, degree Fahrenheit. In this scale, the melting point of pure ice is equal to, you can see, 32 degree Fahrenheit, and boiling point of pure water is 212 degree Fahrenheit. That is, lower fixed point is 32 degree Fahrenheit and the upper fixed point is, in this scale, 212 degree Fahrenheit. And the difference between these two fixed points is 180 degree Fahrenheit. Now the term Kelvin scale. Kelvin scale of temperature, you can see, invented by Lord Kelvin in 1848. In 1848. And in short form, it is written as capital K, means degree is not used in this. In this scale, the melting point of pure ice is equal to, you can see, 273.16 Kelvin. And there should be in some book 273.15. Approximately you can take 273 Kelvin, and the boiling point of pure water is 373.16 Kelvin, or you can say 373 Kelvin approx. Here also the difference between the two fixed points, these two fixed points, is equal to 100 Kelvin, which is similar to that of Celsius scale. Kelvin is taken as the SI unit of temperature. So SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Now see the relation between these three scales. So students, see the relation between these three scales. You can see from the study previous, the figure, or you can say the reading in Celsius, is subtracted by its lower fixed point, that is 0, or divided by the interval between lower fixed point and upper fixed point, that is 100, we have seen. Similarly, reading in Fahrenheit minus the lower fixed point and divided by the difference between the two fixed points. Similarly for Kelvin, K reading in Kelvin minus 273, that is its lower fixed point, by the difference between the two fixed points in Kelvin scale. This gives the relation. These three values will be equal, and this gives the basic relation between three scales of temperature. If we simplify them, minus 0 will give C minus 0 is equal to C itself. So on simplifying, we get the relation as this, and further 100 and 180 has common factors 20, HCF 20. So by simplifying, we get C by 5 is equal to F minus 32 by 9 is equal to K minus 573 by 5. This relation is between all the three temperature scales, and if you want to the Fahrenheit reading change into Celsius reading, then put the value in Fahrenheit at the place of F, and with the help of these two relations you will get the value in Celsius. Further, if we will simplify on considering only these two, मतलब पहले हम केवल इन दोनों को कंसीडर करते हैं, डिग्री सेल्सियस एंड फ़ारेनहाइट. तो डिग्री सेल्सियस और फ़ारेनहाइट के बीच के रिलेशन को अगर हम कंसीडर करें तो वी विल सी दैट सेल्सियस C is equal to, means reading in Celsius if we have to find, तो first reading in Fahrenheit minus 32 multiplied by 5 by 9, और इसके अगेंस्ट अगर फ़ारेनहाइट में आपको रीडिंग चाहिए तो रीडिंग इन सेल्सियस मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 9 by 5 प्लस 32, मीन्स इसमें पहले 9 by 5 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे और फिर 32 को ऐड करेंगे. ऑल्सो इफ वी टेक the relation between Celsius and Kelvin scales, we will get the 5 cancelled, and C is equal to K minus 273. See, these relations student, this relation you can see comes from this and this, means C by 5 equal to K minus 273 by 5. So here we take these two and we get reading in Celsius scale is equal to reading in Kelvin minus 273, and if you have to find reading in Kelvin, then reading in Celsius plus 273. So see the students, you have four formulas, different formulas, 1, 2, 3 and 4. With the help of this you can find Fahrenheit, you can change Fahrenheit to Celsius. इसके हेल्प से आप सेल्सियस से फ़ारेनहाइट में जा सकते हैं, इसके हेल्प से केल्विन टू सेल्सियस, और इसके हेल्प से सेल्सियस टू केल्विन। अगर आप केल्विन से सेल्सियस में चले गए तो फिर सेल्सियस टू फ़ारेनहाइट, इसके हेल्प से आप चेंज कर सकते हो। तो आप हर फॉर्मूला, हर टेम्परेचर स्केल को एक दूसरे से चेंज कर सकते हो। एक साथ अगर तीनों में आपको इंटर कन्वर्जन चाहिए तो ये थोड़ा सा आपको डिफिकल्ट रहेगा, फॉर्मूला कॉम्प्लेक्स रहेगा, बट इसके हेल्प से आप एक साथ तीनों स्केल में इंटर कन्वर्जन कर सकते हो। So the students, these were the discussions regarding different temperature scales. I hope you have understand. Please go through the video 2 and 3 times, note down these relations and especially these formulas, note down these formulas and solve to change 68 degree Fahrenheit into degree Celsius, 100 degree Celsius into degree Fahrenheit and 77 degree Fahrenheit into degree Celsius and Kelvin also into degree Celsius and Kelvin, मतलब दोनों में आपको चेंज करना है। ये 3 क्वेश्चन आप YouTube कमेंट बॉक्स में कमेंट के थ्रू इसका आंसर, ये 3 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करो, प्रैक्टिस करो और इसका आंसर आप लिख सकते हो। इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट, एनी प्रॉब्लम, you can also go through the comment section. Please like and subscribe the channel and like the video if you want. And this is all about temperature scales. Please write the answers of this, especially इन तीनों का आंसर कमेंट सेक्शन में, यूट्यूब के कमेंट सेक्शन में, वीडियो के कमेंट सेक्शन में जाकर लिखिए। आपको पूरा देश ही नहीं पूरा विश्व देख सकता है। विश्व में कहीं भी, वर्ल्ड में कहीं भी अगर आपका कोई फ्रेंड है उसको आप बता सकते हैं, दिखा सकते हैं कि दिस कमेंट इज बाय मी, दैट इज यू। सो जस्ट आई एम गोइंग टू कंप्लीट द चैप्टर नाउ। टिल नेक्स्ट वीडियो लेक्चर, गुड।